No amount of money is worth the stress of proving your innocence after an accident. That's why a dash cam is your silent witness, and you need it at all costs. If you don't have one yet, you need to get one right away. And if you already have one, you need to make sure it's the best of the best. Lucky for you, I know exactly which ones are worth it. I am going to show you the 5 perfect 4K dash cams you can buy in 2025. Let's start with the number 5 Garmin Dash Cam X310. This is the kind of camera that doesn't just sit on your windshield, but actually earns its place there. It records in crisp 1440p with Garmin's Clarity HDR. This type of high-definition resolution is important because when you are in the middle of an accident claim, a blurry license plate is useless. But this thing makes sure every detail, from street signs and plates to even headlights at night, stays clear. I have seen too many dash cams that claim to be HD, but most of them turn everything into a grainy mess the moment the sun goes down. Garmin fixed that problem. That's why it's on my list. Now, let's talk about its size. It is ridiculously compact, almost invisible once mounted. That's not just for a better look. A discreet dash cam is harder to steal and less distracting while driving. Plus, Garmin managed to squeeze in a 180-degree wide-angle lens. That means instead of catching just the car in front, it grabs the full scene, including the guy who thought he could cut across traffic. Wide coverage equals stronger evidence, and that's what you are paying for. The voice control is another reason this model feels premium. Let's say you have to save a clip while driving. You won't have to fumble with buttons. You will just say the word, and it will be done. It will keep you focused on the road while locking in the proof. Then, there is the parking guard that needs to be mentioned here. So, if someone dings your car in a lot, you will know about it. This feature alerts you and records the moment. As long as it's wired to power, it turns your dash cam into a security guard. That's peace of mind most cameras in this price range don't give you. Plus, it automatically uploads footage to Garmin's secure vault. For anyone who hates tech hassles, that's a lifesaver. But if you want something sharper, faster, and built to impress from both the front and the back, then the VIOFO A329S is the upgrade you have been waiting for. This thing records in true 4K at 60 frames per second up front, paired with a 2K rear camera. It means you will be getting crisp license plates, road signs, and every little detail, even when cars fly past at night. And this is where it gets even better. The dual Starvis 2 sensors are the real deal. The front one reduces noise and blur in low light, while the rear one balances out dark and bright spots like a pro. Most dash cams struggle with nighttime footage, but this one doesn't. If you have ever squinted at grainy night clips, wondering if that's a Honda or a Hyundai, you can relax knowing that it won't happen anymore. This cam solves that headache. Storage is another area where VIOFO is great. Up to 512 gigabytes on microSD, or if you are serious, plug in an SSD up to 4 terabytes. That means weeks of footage without constantly worrying about old files being overwritten. For road trippers, that's a great feature. And yes, it's smart. Parking mode sips power until it senses impact, then jumps into action. Wi-Fi 6 support means you can grab a full 4K clip in under 10 seconds. The only real catch is that it is not the cheapest option, but when you are looking at premium build, sharp video, and future-proof storage, you are paying for reliability, and reliability is exactly what a dash cam should give you. But I can agree, not everyone wants to drop big money on a flagship dash cam. If you are looking for something cheaper but still surprisingly top-rated, the Jzones Dash Cam is the one you should purchase this year. This dash cam is proof that you don't have to empty your wallet to get solid protection on the road. First off, the front camera records in 4K while the rear camera covers you in 1080p. That's a serious win at this price point. It's important because in an accident, clarity is everything, including license plates, traffic lights, and even the exact angle of impact. The wide 170-degree front lens and 140-degree rear lens also mean far fewer blind spots. You will be getting nearly full coverage of what's happening around your car, which is exactly the kind of backup you want when someone tries to deny fault. Now, cheap usually means compromises, but the surprise here is that this one has solid night vision. With an f1.8 large aperture lens and HDR technology, it doesn't wash out details in the dark or blur them into shadows. That means you can actually rely on it when things happen at night, which is when most cheap dash cams fail you. And let's not forget the extras. Built-in GPS tracks speed and route history, which makes it so much easier to prove your side of the story. Wi-Fi and app control let you grab and share clips instantly without messing around with SD cards. Plus, parking mode means your car is protected even when you are not there. All this, and it even comes with a free 64GB card right in the box. It's a small touch, but very handy. So if budget is your focus, but you still want real features that matter, Jzones gets the job done. Now, if you want a dash cam that balances price, everyday usability, and power, then the REDTIGER F7NP is the one that deserves the spotlight in this video. This is not just about fancy numbers on the box. The 4K front plus 1080p rear setup means you are not left squinting at blurry plates when something goes down. You get crisp, courtroom-ready footage from both angles. Now, night vision is what most consumers need, but most dash cams fail to provide it. REDTIGER fights back with an f1.5 aperture lens and HDR WDR processing. The GPS is not just a gimmick either. It stamps your speed, route, and exact location onto the video. If someone accuses you of going too fast or cutting them off, you will have data to back yourself up. That alone can save you from messy arguments. And yes, it includes a 32GB card right out of the box. That might sound minor, but trust me, you would be surprised how many brands make you pay extra just to get started. Loop recording and G-sensor collision locks make sure your most important clips don't get erased. Sure, some users complain about the app being temperamental. It's true. But when it works, being able to view and share clips straight from your phone is a win. But maybe you're the kind who wants the crowd favorite, the one everyone is buying, reviewing, and calling their go-to. That's why I placed ROVE R 24K dual dash cam at top. It is not just a bestseller by accident. There are real reasons it is dominating Amazon's charts. First up, the video quality. Front cam at 4K, rear at 1080p, both with wide-angle coverage. Then, there is Sony's StarVis 2 sensor, with which you get sharp, color-rich video day or night. And that f1.5 aperture on the front means even in dim light, plates and faces don't disappear. Then comes speed. With dual-band Wi-Fi 5G, you can transfer videos at up to 20 megabytes per second. That means a 1-minute clip is on your phone before you have even left the driver's seat. GPS is another built-in perk. You don't just get a map of where you were, but live speed, compass data, and detailed logs right on screen. That's accountability at its best. Plus, the R2 to 4K includes a 128GB memory card for free. Not only that, you get a super capacitor instead of a battery, meaning it handles extreme heat and cold better. Parking mode is customizable too, with motion detection, collision triggers, and even time-lapse recording. In short, REDTIGER gives you balance, but ROVE gives you sheer popularity and trust. It's the one that thousands have already voted for with their wallets. So now the big question. Out of these 5, which one are you putting in your car this year? Drop your choice in the comment section below. Now, before you go, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more honest reviews and tech tips. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.